This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Important information will follow this tone.
You need to know that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. To help you understand, you can look at the certificate it has been given. This has been classified as 15. That means this is unsuitable for anyone younger than 15. The 15 certificate may have a fairly adult theme, or may contain scenes of violence, sex, or drugs, which are unsuitable for younger teenagers. It may also contain sexual swear words.
Ooh.
Thanks for listening.
You see guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So I was going to carry on with the stream, but it looks like DayZ just froze on me. So I'm going to have to restart the game. But that usually means signing out and coming back in. So I think we're going to have to put the old please stand by alert back up for a minute, and I'll catch you guys in a second. It does it sometimes when I'm trying to stream. It's a real pain in the ass, but hey, there you go. It is what it is. Start again in a minute, I guess. Catch you in a second. Hoping that technical issue is over and done with now. Well, fingers crossed, eh? I guess it would help if we actually loaded up DayZ, wouldn't it? So the aisles was what we were doing. Let's just get straight in there then, shall we? Thanks, Dave. Yeah, well, you know, I thought I'd come up with a little bit more of a funny intro. Know what I mean? Why not? So... oh, give me a sec. Camera. For some strange reason it's not. My camera keeps slightly lowering the colour, the brightness, sorry, which causes you to be able to see my green screen, which I really don't like too much. It's also probably to do with the fact that I've kind of moved my lighting around a little bit as well, which should also have a similar effect, the old green screen, but we'll make do with it for now. Oh, look at that! That's a good spawn. We just literally spawned in from where we spawned out last night, and there's a gas stove there, which is definitely something we were looking for at some point. Right, so Fabian was first tonight. We've got Dave in the chat at the moment. Hopefully our little technical hiccup is over and done with now. I just want to make sure that the stream is definitely back up and live on YouTube. Part 2 live. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so how you all doing? How is everyone? You all good? Sweet. Alright, well, to be honest with you, I did I did rush the setup of the streaming stuff tonight, to be honest with you, because I was too busy making that silly intro video to realise the time and like chuckling to myself while I was making it, obviously, and then lost track of time. And I was like, oh man, I'm supposed to be streaming at 7 o'clock, and there's like not even set up my streaming gear, so the camera ain't quite 100% right tonight on the cam, but hey, it'll do for now. If I remember rightly, we were in this... Where were we actually? Let me bring the map up. I need to do that real quick. See, look, I'm totally unprepared. It's caught me off guard. I'm rubbish at sticking to times. I shouldn't have put so much pressure on myself. We want Deer Isle. Oh dear, Deer Isle map. There we go. That's what I want. Deer Isle map. Were we somewhere like Georgestown or near there? I think we might have been Georgestown. Yeah, boy. That's where we are. But look who we got in. So I got rid of the old baseball cap for a skate helmet just to give us a little bit of extra protection. Daniel! First time watching your stream. Love the videos. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that, my friend. Let's give you a little... Pew pew with the old... Yeah, I got me pew laser gun tonight. So no zombies are going to be doing any damage to me tonight. I'm just going to shoot them with that. But you get that first off, that little surprise. Now we got tetracycline from this chemist before we logged out last night, so I don't want to be too greedy, but at the same time we want to go and have another quick look. Any other goodies that might have spawned in since we were out. Like, how much room have we actually got in our inventory? Very little. We don't want the baseball caps. Get rid of that. Should be able to take the epinephrine now. I really would like a first aid kit. Let's give ourselves a blood test, find out what blood group we are. Yes. Oh, we're A positive tonight. Usually A positive is the most popular, isn't it? I think the A positive is the alien strain of blood. I think that's what they call it, don't they? They say it's not native or natural to humans. It's got alien DNA in it. Yeah, I know. So we'll restart in 90 minutes. That's perfect for the stream then, eh? Well, 90-minute stream. Happy days. Now, there's another medical centre over the side of this town, believe it or not. Right here, look. I don't know why a town would need so many medical centres. They've got like 2 medical centres, 2 fire stations, and only a few houses. I mean, like, why do they need that many to protect a few houses? It's crazy. I don't get it. So a little bit earlier tonight anyway, but I won't be on until, well, usually I stream at about 10, but on nights where I've got other stuff to do later on in the evenings, I have to do an earlier stream. Hence why we're streaming 7 in the evening, UK time. What's in the lab coat? Don't need a blood test kit. Ooh. We've already got quite a few of them though. Do I really want to? Do I really not? Do I actually really want to risk not taking that at this stage? Though we're going to take it. Chlorine tablets could be real useful. We're going to actually sit here and munch on this pork steak just to get rid of some space in our inventory. SGKS! Oh, thanks for love, man. Appreciate that. Let's give you a piao piao as well. Feels so good. Not shooting people with ray guns, but you know, just I don't even know why I got that thing. I found it. I was tidying up earlier, and I found this like little plastic toy ray gun that I got out of a Christmas cracker, I think. I'm so delinquent. Unbelievable. My wife tells me I need to grow up. I have no idea why. I mean, what are you talking about? I'm rocking the old Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt tonight as well, but you can't quite see it because of the microphone's in the way. Alright, we're going to move out of this area, I think. I can hear plenty of animals groaning over that side, so we're getting low on provisions. So I think we're going to go and do a hunt quick, get some provisions. Oh, do you know what? I've got to check the police station at least before we go, though, just in case there's something useful there. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a zombie. Looks like there's a little military thing there. We'll check that out in a second. Is there anybody in here? Oh, the doors are open, so someone's been here. Combat gloves. So our combat gloves are good right now, I reckon. Oh, someone's been loading up. Look, someone's been loading up some bullets, some freedom seeds, as they're known as in America. You're just gonna swap them over. We still haven't found any boots yet, actually. Like any decent hiking boots or anything. Yeah, so, you know, as you may have seen, the chat is live. Don't forget to get chatty if you want to. Have a shout out. As long as it's DayZ related gaming chat, we're all good. We want to keep the gaming chat to the actual game itself, not to Activision's back catalogue or anything else. We don't want to go off topic. What is that there? Nothing. Oh look, there's guys over there, look. Two guys. Well, that guy there looks like he's got a fair bit of loot. He's carrying... Actually, I think both of them have got big rucksacks in their hands. So maybe they're not only got loot. Got a fair bit of loot, by the looks of it. They're running away though, aren't they? I don't know if I should shoot at them just to let them know I'm here. What do you reckon? Nah, I'll let them be gone. That means there's not probably going to be anything left in here for me. Oh, we picked up a scorpion, didn't we? So yeah, we need that. We need that ammo. Yeah, ammo. You've been watching since DayZ Survival Live Part 1 from 2 weeks ago, and the first video I found your channel was the DayZ Beginner's Guide from 2019. Yes, mate. Sweet. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Well, I didn't really think DayZ would be something that people would really enjoy from me, so to speak. So it's nice to know there are some people out there that don't mind the content, and that's really cool. And, you know, the more people enjoy what I do, the more I enjoy it and the more I'll do. Right, let's move. But we've got to be careful because there's two guys over there that may come back. They may... Ooh, box of nails. They're like rocking horse pellets. Well, rocking horse shit, actually. Let's say it. We already did the warning at the beginning of the video, despite the minor hiccup there. People understand there might be some naughty words. So if you don't like naughty words, feck off. You can feck off. Notice how I said feck. It's just pointing that out, yeah? We don't want excessive use of the feck word. If you use feck too much, then YouTube doesn't like it. But, yeah. You can say feck. That's okay. That's not even a real word. Right, talking about fecking off, we need to feck off, I think. We need to get out of this area because it looks like it's got some high traffic. Maybe not, it just might have been 2 guys. That might be the only 2 guys in the area at the moment, but I'm heading towards this animal I can hear. We also need to bear in mind that the bears in this place are absolutely nuts, and we definitely die if one of them comes out of the bushes, so... Fabian, yes, buddy, welcome to the stream. SGKS says, yes, you inspired me to download it on Xbox and you learned so much. Oh, that's really good, man. That's really good. I'm glad. Appreciate the feedback, guys. You know what I mean? It's nice to know that it's helping you guys. And Dan's just started playing it. It's a sick game, man. I mean, yeah, like... maybe not quite as good as what the modders did with, you know, the mod, DayZ mod. But it has got much better over time. You know what I mean? See, there's me saying we need to go and find some food, but how am I actually going to fit it in my inventory? Like, we ain't got no space. We need to really seriously think this through. Just gonna lay down here in the bush for a minute. You guys are awesome. Right, let's have a quick look at the map. Not far away from where we were thinking about setting up base camp. We are so freaking far away from home right now. You know what? I think, and I know I shouldn't think because that's really dangerous coming from me to think. I think we just got so much stuff here. Like, our sack is so plump right now, it could just explode. And we don't want our sack to explode, really. We want to keep this stuff. So, I got myself a pork steak. That's the only food I've got, though. Is a pork steak going to be enough for us to get back to Smallville Island? What do you reckon? So let's think. Let's see. From where we are now, Smallville Island is literally east. You know what? We're going to try it. I'm going to try it. We're going to try and get back, stash some gear. East. The beast from the east. Right, who we got in the chat then? Fabian, this is a modded server. It's called the Isles. It's a hardcore survival mod. It's not on Xbox, I don't think. I think it's PC only. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't play on Xbox, but as far as I know, it's PC only, I think. I know you could always search the servers on Xbox for the Isles, but I don't know. They might have a version of it there. Sorry, I don't play on Xbox, as you know. Benjamin, how you doing? Greetings, my friend. Yes. Have you played this map before then, Ben? I think I'm gonna establish my home here, to be honest with you. Like, I still play core kind of vanilla DayZ, but this is really good for the challenge because it's so hard, like survival wise. Like, PvP is PvP regardless of which server you're on. You get shot from behind, you're going to die pretty much. We know that. It's a one-shot kill, most guns. But I like the challenge of the survival side of things in this. Like, how quickly you get hungry and thirsty, how the bears just appear out of nowhere and just absolutely ravage your butt. It's awesome. Love it. You built it? Nice, mate. Well, I appreciate you popping into the stream then, bro. Happy days, mate. It says it was built by John McClane, though, so I hope you're not pulling my leg, you know what I mean? Because everyone knows John McClane's from Die Hard. And we don't want, like, you don't want to get him after you, do you really? Like, taking all the credit for something John McClane built. It comes up in the corner, it says it's built by John McClane. Or maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe you are John McClane in disguise, who knows? No, I'm just playing, mate, I'm just playing. I'm just being my silly usual self. What do you mean, Dave? Does this look unsure? I don't know what you mean, mate. What you saying, bruv? Well, I missed something. Beast from the east. We can't going east, not south. Ah, I see what you mean. Oh, fair play, man. Oh, we've got to go through. Oh no, we've got to go through the military camp to get back. Oh, I see, man. Well, it's sick so far. I'm enjoying it so far. Obviously, it's not without its few little bugs here and there, but I'm sure you already know about them and doing your best to fix them. I've already seen in places people have come across a few little bugs and that, but the game actually runs pretty well. I've not had any major issues. There's not much problem. The main thing that bugs me, and I'm sure you're aware of that, is the zombies and stuff being able to run through doors and get you, which is a little bit frustrating sometimes. But there's a workaround to that, and that's just kill the fucking zombies, isn't it? You know what I mean? You kill the zombies, there ain't no zombies to run through the door at you, so, you know, problem solved. Everything else is pretty spot on, mate, to be honest with you. I feel honoured to have you in our stream. Everybody, we have the creator of the Isles in the stream. Right. I'd curtsy if I could, mate, but unfortunately I can't from this position. Bit awkward. Saying that, actually, I can give you a quick whiz on the old ray gun. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I've totally lost it, I think. I've lost the plot. Absolute nut job. Must be all those R numbers in the hot dogs I had for lunch. Yeah, I thought it was something like the nav mesh. That's fine, dude. It's fine. You know, if you fix it, you fix it. Awesome. If you can't fix it, then it is what it is, mate. You know what I mean? I want to get away from that line of sight from that tower in case anyone's up there. Let's just get in the trees real quick. I'm not spending time searching through the military base on the way back through because there's no point because we ain't got no room for anything in our fat plump sack. We've got some loot. We need to go and stash it. But I don't want to stash it miles away from the island that we're going to be pretty much staying on. Yeah, we're going to have to go around east. That's fine. We're downhill a little bit now, which means anyone who's up there on that tower ain't going to see us down there. I'm sure you will, Ben. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. Well, I wouldn't be doing extensive streaming on this server and on this map if it wasn't good, do you know what I mean? So, nothing's perfect anyway in life. That's why there's always room for improvement, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, this server is rare on loot. So loot is pretty rare. Food is pretty rare, I think. Sometimes you get lucky and you can find a fair bit of loot in one go, but from what I've found so far, the ammo is quite scarce for certain rifles. The scopes are quite scarce for certain rifles as well. So like trying to find a scope for like an M70, if you've got an M70, is pretty difficult. I've not found any ammo for the Mosin or the Blaze that I've got yet. I've only found shotgun ammo and handgun ammo pretty much, so small arms. Dave, as I mentioned early on in the stream, let's keep the gaming chat to DayZ. So DayZ, if I was playing Halo, then we could maybe talk about Halo, but we're not. So we're going to have to try and keep it to that so we don't go off topic. We're doing a DayZ stream for a reason, bud. Hope you understand, mate. Okay, we're getting away from the military area now. We know it's very risky, don't we? Running through the woods in this map. The zombies in this game are pussycats compared to the bear. And I think that's why Bohemia Interactive initially added the bear into the game. Or at least the Livonia map, that gives people then the option to be able to use that in their own mods, which is pretty cool. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, good. So I don't know if you know this or not, Ben, but there's actually like factions in this map. Have we found a map? We haven't found a map yet, but if you find a map and you have a look at the map, it shows you which area each faction is kind of from. Let's have a spite. Sorry. And just little things like moving too soon after you've ate or drank means that you don't get the full benefit of the meal, which means you lose sustenance, which is needed. Because you pretty much bleed food and drink in this map or mod. It's not the map, it's the mod. So if I get it rightly then, Ben made the mod, see a lot, I'm already getting it wrong. Ben made the map, which is based on Maine, is it? In Canada? Is Maine in Canada? I don't know, in the US? I don't know, I'm rubbish, my geography's crap, as you can see. Which is pretty sweet, and then people can take that map and then mod it, so they can set the server rules, so they can decide what spawns in when, how much, what the spawn rate of stuff is, how much damage the zombies do, etc, etc. So I think that's kind of how it works. If I'm wrong, throw rocks at me. You ain't gonna hit me from all the way over here. Hopefully you won't. Let's crack out the old we ain't even going east anymore. It doesn't matter anyway, because we needed to get out of the way of the military base. Now we'll go east. So one thing I haven't tested out yet is when the gods arrive on Deer Isle, apparently there's a certain place near the swamp that there's some sort of temple or something there where you can give a blood sacrifice, and I don't know what happens yet. No one will tell me because it's a surprise. People keep saying, oh yeah, come to the temple with us, but I'm thinking, you know, if I go to the temple, maybe I'm going to be the sacrifice. So I'm not going to do that yet. But at some point we will go up there. I mean, we'll have a little nose at it and see what it's about. So it's what, Canada-US border, is it? And you stumbled across over it while you were looking on Google Earth. Awesome. That's a good way to find interesting locations, because there actually is an awful lot of places, islands, and I just heard a gunshot over there. It's quite far away. Quite a lot of islands and locations on the Earth that haven't actually been explored yet, believe it or not. Can you believe that? It's crazy stuff. So we can ask the main man himself then, because one of the viewers last night was saying, is this map as big as Chernerus? Would you say it's bigger, smaller, about the same size? No, we're still going east. That's good. Old one-eyed Jim is doing all right. The name's Snake Plissken, the one-eyed trouser snake. Ooh, civilization. The size depends. That's confusing. The overall maximum size is a bit bigger. Is that, do you mean it depends because there's lots of areas of water in between, and Chernerus has not got any water in between? But so 15 kilometers Cherney and 16 kilometers Deer Isle. Okay, well yeah. So I mean, it's not far off then. So it's a pretty big old space then, mate, which is good. Fair play to you, man. So how long did it take you to make it, bud? Fair few hours, I bet. I said we found some civilization. It's not really much civilization, is it? It's worth checking just in case we find a tin of beans or something, though, isn't it? Ooh, a long-range scope. Nice. These are quite hard to find. Let's see if that's going to fit on our blaze. No. Oh, will it fit on the Mosin? Probably not, because the Mosin only takes certain ones. Oh, sweet. I love the Mosin as well. All we need now is some 7.52 rounds by 5.4, and we're good. I said that really quick because I wasn't sure if that was the right size round, but I think it might be off the top of my head. I often do that if I think I'm not like quite sure on something. I kind of say it really quick, so it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, but people won't necessarily pick up on it if it's wrong. And I did have someone say to me once, "You're so confident with what you say. You know, yeah, you're very believable." I'm not just saying it for the sake of it. You know, if I'm saying it, it's because I'm pretty confident that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not taking the macca off. Oh yeah. Old Snake Plissken, Escape from LA. Awesome film. I'm a little bit of a fan of, let's see, now I'm showing my age with the senile dementia. What's his name? I was going to say Burt Reynolds. It's Kurt, isn't it? Kurt Reynolds? Maybe? Is it Kurt Reynolds? Not Burt Reynolds. Although Burt Reynolds was also, you know, back in the day, that's Smokey and the Bandit. Was it Smokey and the Bandit he was in? Oh, I don't know. But, we found another spite. You started November 18. Wow, mate. That is really some hours you've put in there, mate. Definitely. Fair play to you, dude. Fair play to you, dude. Well, I'm definitely going to play the arse out of this. And, you know, just enjoy it for what it is and the time you spent on it. And I guess seeing your work being played on is a good feeling, I guess. Because I can remember back in the day when I used to make, like... I used to make my own maps in, what was it, Far Cry 2? Where online you could make your own maps and then people could download them and play on them. I think it might have been Far Cry 2. And when people were playing on that, I used to feel really good. So I guess maybe the feeling you get for it is very similar. Who knows who? How you doing, Mick? Yeah, I'm on earlier tonight, mate. Well, basically the reason why is my wife works sometimes shifts and I have to go and pick her up and she's working till 10 o'clock tonight. So obviously I can't stream from 10. I usually stream from 10 till midnight thereabouts because it's quieter in the house. There's not anyone around, which means I can kind of say and do pretty much what I want without getting told off by the missus. She's in bed. And she's at work. So, yeah, 7 till 9 usually on a night when she's working till late. Because she's a key worker, obviously. So, bless her heart. I get to play games. It was Kurt Russell. Yeah, Kurt Russell, not Reynolds. My memory's so shocking, isn't it? Definitely an old man, mate. Yeah, got a happy little face, mate, innit? Yeah. Far Cry 2 was a good game. To be honest with you, a lot of the Far Cry games are pretty awesome, although the third one was my favourite because I really like the bad guy in it. But I've also forgot his name now as well because my brain has just turned to mush. That's what happens when you get older. And too many raves as well. When I was younger, doesn't help. I mean, you see Ozzy Osbourne, man. He's like, yeah, man. That's how I feel inside my brain. He's like, Ozzy. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, that's me. But he didn't do too many raves. That's too much acid, I think, back in the day, but... What's his name? He was a really good character in Far Cry 3 as well. See, I can't even use Google. Google's my biggest friend. I can just literally... other search engines are available. I'll just put the disclaimer out there. But, like, normally I Google a lot of stuff. Because I know it, but I forget it. Someone's going to remember his name, surely. That's on the tip of my tongue as well. But anyway, that was so good. The story in Far Cry 3, just the characters, just loved it. We are going off topic now, aren't we? Talking about other games. I said we weren't going to do that. Broke my own rule, didn't I? Look. God damn it. We're still travelling east. That's good. Was? Was? Yes, who knows? Who? Yes, Mick. My wife's out there working as a key worker, and here's me working on the front line trying to kill the zombies and survive. So we're both working in a pandemic of some sort to a certain extent, if you really think about it. And mine's maybe not as dangerous as the risk she's putting herself out, but, you know. Make sure you sanitise them hands, guys. Make sure you keep your ball sacks clean as well. Hey, I got a little kitty come and say hello. Kitty. Go on then. We got some dinner in your bowl. This is where we freeze to death. We need to find some shelter quick because the health starts going down really fast in this map when you get cold. Like... Dibble dip strawberries back in the day. I only just saw that. You know, so yeah, I didn't mind a straw back then, mate. But, like, not anymore. And I have to say, stay away from drugs, kids. Stay in school. Obviously, because as a responsible parent myself now, as much as I may have dabbled back in the day, you know, if you are going to do anything, make sure you do it in a safe environment and let people know what you're doing so they can help you if you need it. That's all I will say. Because at the end of the day, if people are going to do it, they're going to do it, and they regardless. And just make sure they're safe when they do. So stay safe, kids. That sounds so fucking patronising, doesn't I? Double standards too. But yeah. Hopefully half of you ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. But Mick definitely does. Alright, we need to figure out we're going in the right direction, man, because there's no point in running for the sake of running east. Trying to make it back to Smallville Island. All we need to do is find a house or something on the way that we can just duck into and just wring our clothes out, and that's it. And we're going to stay close to the coast here just in case a bear or something does come out of nowhere. We can just jump in the water real quick. I'm already a mad YouTuber. I don't need anything anymore. I'm like seriously mashed up all the time, but just mashed up from being mashed up. If you get me. All that brain damage. It's very dark, isn't it? Nobody knows darkness like I do. It's a really good saying, I like that. Nobody knows darkness like I do. So yeah, Mick, you'll have to let me know. Do you play on the same server, Mick, on PS4? Because if you do, mate, just send me what server number you play on. There we go, we've got a wood cabin here. And I'll try and jump on one evening on PS4 and try and catch a game with you or something. Try and see if I can find you. I know it's a big old map, but, you know. I am in the middle of a big wood, dude. But we've just found ourselves a little bit of comfort. We just need to make sure it's clear, no one's in here. No, we're good. I'll tell you what I would like sleeping bags. And the reason why I'd like sleeping bags is because I'd like to be able to, like, when you're cold like this, be able to get in a sleeping bag and kind of warm up a little bit. I know you can't sleep to pass time because that would never work because everyone has to work on the same time. But, like, you could lay in a sleeping bag, it would increase your warmth, maybe your health would go up faster if you've been injured by resting. I think that's the only thing the game is missing, is not being able to actually lay down. Like how they do it in Fallout 76, I think that works pretty well. So you lay down, it's quite a short time, your health increases when you lay down like in a bed to sleep. And I think I don't know if there's anyone out there could ever really create that sort of mod. It might not ever work in the game, but to be able to create like a sleep, I think actually there is sleeping bags already in some modded servers, but all you can do is store stuff in them when you put them out on the floor. I think they're just more cosmetic at the moment. Oh, look at that, it looks like he's holding a fucking ball between his legs. What's that between your legs, bruv? But yeah, to be able to get in the sleeping bag, because there's already an option to be able to lay down, where you can lay down on the floor like you're sleeping. And your character does do that, so all they've got to do is make a mesh that maybe goes around your body and make it a sleeping bag. Yeah. Try it. It's very dark. The only way DayZ can be played, and it's not necessarily offline as such, Dave, is if you actually rent yourself a private server and then put a password on it so no one else can join it other than you, but it still has to be online. You still have to have an online connection, otherwise, yeah, there's no offline mode, or at least that I know of. Oh, so someone's already done it then, Ben. That's really exciting. I just hope they introduce that maybe into this. Maybe it is already in this. I just haven't found a sleeping bag yet to use. So maybe I'm talking out my arse like I'm usually talking out my arse, as you know. Quit your jibber jabber. I hope this rain stops soon. To be honest with you though, while we're sat here in our wet clothes, although they're drier than they were, at least our health's going back up now. Let's sit behind here in case someone comes in. We're in a good little spot. The old double-barreled sawn off on. What I'm going to do is have a quick look at the map and try and figure out where we are. Actually, I saw that last night. Who knows? Well, I should just call you Mick, but so people know who I'm talking to. But I saw that you had a big group of people, and you was like saying to them how we were going to fit in the car. Which is a good point. You need to get yourself a little minibus or a small coach. DayZ day trip to the seaside. Right, we did lose our way a little bit as we were going through that forest on the middle of the main island, and a few houses here, but I can't quite figure out on the map where we might be at this stage. So we need a little bit more of a landmark to be able to figure out. I don't think it's Milo. That's too close to where we were. I don't know. We could always risk putting the torch on and using the torch to be able to keep travelling. Big risk though. I know for a fact that if I saw someone running towards me with a torch in the dark, I'd probably just end up shooting them because it's an easy target to shoot, isn't it? Oh, I really like that mod, Ben. That sounds really cool. Maybe I need to contact the guys who run the Isles server. Maybe I should go on their Discord and make them aware of that if they've not already implemented it. But that is just another level of kind of realism to the survival element of this, and I just think that's awesome. You know, that I really like that. Getting a balance between PvP and survival is key, I think, to DayZ, to making it at least what I want, like what I'm looking for. I was in Milo 10 minutes ago, right? That was Milo I was in earlier. That had those few buildings, right? Okay, that makes sense. So if I was continuing east, I'm just outside Cushville then, maybe. I could just be outside Cushville. Oh, I'll walk back in the dark. Maybe I'm going around in circles. It's been known for me to run in circles. Okay, let's check the direction first. We want to be heading east. East is always going to bring us to where we need to be at some point, even if it's the coastline, and then we can just walk around the coastline to get onto the other island. No, I'm wet and cold, but let's do this. Well, is this a building over here? Got zombies. Okay, I found a road. Ideally I want to find a road starting. But I think this might be Cushville then, maybe. can't really see any landmarks in the dark. That's the only problem, you see. I like to use my landmarks to be able to figure out where we are. How much time have I spent on the map? Ooh. What? We've done a fair few streams, haven't we? So each stream was probably about 2 or 3 hours. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Ooh, I'd probably say over 50 hours, mate. Probably a bit more than that. Probably way more than that. I don't know. I can't count. I'm not very good at counting. But yeah, a fair few hours, mate. It's a scarecrow. Scared me. You don't need your stinky shovel, because I got one in me backpack. I got the little diddy one, which is always good. Hardly see this granny zombie that I just absolutely split her head open. There's the road signs when you need them. Ain't got no room for that. So I'm trying to avoid these zombies by running past them in the dark. I don't know if they can actually see me or not. Maybe. Yeah, always looking for someone else to count for you, mate. Definitely. Right, someone's been in here already. I can't see nothing. Shut this door. Right, let's just... Actually... This is always a good little hidey spot in it. Just here. The amount of people that are just running in and out and don't even see you sat here if you're in the police station. Let's just have a quick look at a map and see what we've got around here that's got a police station from where we were. Surgical, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Have you been to the new locations from the last update? No, I haven't been. It's still things I'm still exploring, and that's what we're going to do in the stream. We're going to continue to explore the island throughout the foreseeable future on the stream. So this is Surviving the Isles, I think is what we've called the stream series, and it's going to be a series that's going to continue, and eventually hopefully we'll find everything. But the thing is, it's hard for me to know what has been added from the last update to what was already on the map, purely for the fact that even when I started playing the game, I've only scratched a small area on the island, so I don't know everything that's you know, on the island yet. So it'll be fun to figure out, I think. But looking at the map, where could we be? We're in Milo. I hope we haven't gone across to this other place that's on the west of it. Can't be there. Would we be on Warren Cove? I think this might be Warren Cove, you know. It's Warren Cove. We've really stuffed up. We're like miles away from where we need to be to get back onto Smallville Island. Oh no! I stayed out of the game too long. It's crashed. I really don't like it when I do it. So basically, I alt-tab onto my browser to be able to look at the map. But if I stay in it too long, the game gives me a black screen. Oh my lord. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to literally reload the game, which means the stream's going to end for a slight second. Actually, let's just put the standby warning on for you guys. Sorry, I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise. Please don't go away. I've got no friends. I've literally just seen Dave's message. This game might be Pandemic Simulator. Yeah, you're not far wrong there, dude. All right, here we are back in the police station. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's my own fault. It is purely my own fault for spending too long in Google. I should really not be lazy and just power up my not my laptop. Well, I've got a laptop, but I could use my tablet. So I should use my tablet, and my tablet could be literally right on the left of me here in front of my desk with the map on it. But the screen's so small that I struggle to see anything on it. And again, that might just be because I'm old and I need to go to Specsavers. I should have gone to Specsavers. But at this point, our health has actually gone down from hypothermia. So we don't want hypothermia. So we are going to actually have to stay here for a second and warm up. I know it's very dark. I do apologise. Do you know what? I wonder if we can. I wonder if... Why won't it let me choose where I want to put this down? I didn't want to take it. I want to light it. I don't think you need a lighter to light the gas stove. Switch on there is you have to scroll. I don't want to light it at the moment though because my face mask is on top of it. Yeah, a little bit awkward, but it also shows that we're only human at the end of the day, and these things happen. Technology, it's a hard beast to tame sometimes, but you know, we're trying our hardest to tame it. Now, where is my dude? No, that's not what we want. Better. Actually, no, I was thinking, I don't know if the actual heat from the gas stove would be enough to actually warm us up. I've never tried that. Where is it? I want it a little bit further out so we can go back a bit. There we go. Now, why does it do that? That's not what I want to do. Sometimes it is a little bit of a pain in the arse trying to figure out how to do stuff. So basically what I want to do is turn it on. I have to press F and scroll. Okay. That's right. Okay, so here we go. For all the people that are dumb like me out there in the world, I have to try and figure this out. You have to use the scroll wheel on the mouse to be able to scroll up F to switch on. And then just tap F once. Absolute dumbass, I am. That's dumbass, not dumbass. It's been that long since I've used a gas stove that I even forgot how to use it myself. Rusty. But we got there in the end. I don't know if this will give us heat. It should do, shouldn't it? It'd give us heat like a fire. But I've never tried it to warm up with. I don't even know if you can roast food on it like this on the open fire. I only put a pot on it maybe, or a frying pan. Oh, we'll soon know if it works if we go over the top of it and it starts burning us. No, it doesn't work. That should be heating us up nicely, shouldn't it? Why isn't it heating us up? No, let's not waste any more gas. Alright, let's eat. She's saying that that's still holding its heat. The fact that that's still holding its heat means We put that in our pants. Should help us warm up. I know, crazy, right? Is that a pork steak in your pants, or are you just pleased to see me? Oh, he's got some pork in his pants, that lad. I really have. I have. Oh, I really have. Okay, it's wet pork. It's small, wet, and slimy. Oh, I'm such a fucking delinquent, ain't I? I'm probably gonna get shot now using my torch. Let's crack on anyway. There's nothing in this place. What a shithole. Oh, if anyone's wondering as well, who's joining the stream, why I'm not in third person at any point, it's just purely for the fact that it's locked to. It is locked to first person, sorry, in the hardcore modes. I'm thinking I might want to take a radio at some point, because if I want to speak to any of the other factions on the map, I bet you they'll have a radio frequency. But I need to ask Rob that next time he's in the stream. I don't know if I'm able to clear any space for it. Is my box full? Got anything we can get rid of? Yeah, we don't need the paper for now. Alright, let's take the radio for now. Stick it in our backpack. Oh, actually, saying that, I don't need space for it. I can stick it on my rucksack. Of course I can. A pleb. This game's a reminder how depressing life can be. It's quite sad, really, considering that actually playing this game actually makes me happy. Isn't that funny? Like, tell you now though, boys, if there is an apocalypse, I think I might do alright to survive it, you know, after all these hours playing these survival games. Although I'm kind of doubling up as a lighthouse up here. Anyone's in the area, you know, they'll all be coming for me. Still haven't warmed up. I don't really want to build a fire though. The rain sounds like it's easing off a little bit. It's still raining out there. We need to find a landmark real quick so I can just kind of figure out where we're going next. Alright, so right next to the police station is the village store, or a store. I'm going to use map, I've got to be real quick, anyway. Let's see how quick I can be. That's what she said. Let's see how quick I can be. Right, okay, so look. Police station with the store next to it. Warren Cove. Has to be Warren Cove. I think I was right, we're at Warren Cove. Okay. We've got a little bit of ways to go then. It'll be a good old swim across to get to where we want to go, and we'll probably end up freezing to death and dying. So from here, where we are now, from Warren Cove, we literally need to go south along the coast to get to where the bridge is to go across to Smallville. So from here, that is going to be southeast. Is it getting light? Or is it just my imagination? Oh no, actually, I want to search in here real quick. Ooh. Just found a sword. Nice. I'm not taking it though. The reason why I'm not taking it is I've used it before. It's not anything that great. Like, the katana though is awesome. I love the katana. So if we found the katana, we'd definitely be making room for that. The sword, no. I prefer to split an axe personally. Right, it's south easterly direction. Yeah. I forget that if I press shift while I've got something like this in my hand, it's going to swing with it. So the torch is just purely for the viewing pleasure of people watching the stream right now, but it also means that if I do die, I can blame it on you. That's right. Oh, look, a barrel. Got anything in it? Nada. Right, so this is the point where we say, do we stash some stuff in the barrel here now and continue exploring this part of the island? It's a good point, isn't it? What should we do? Warren Cove. There is no, that I know of, I don't think there is any boats in this game. There is a big old oil rig out there that you can get on. I think on the map that it shows that there's military stuff on there. So I'm like, you know. Alright, what we're going to do anyway is we're going to carry this. I'm going to try and walk off with this barrel and stick it in the bushes over here. We might be able to use it to store something out another time. Yeah, thanks for the tip, Ben. You'll be going north at some point, bruv. Don't worry about that. I think that'll be tomorrow's stream now, though. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be going north. We just need a safe spot to stash up some gear first. I don't want to have loads of messy stashes all over the place. Ideally, I want to try and keep stuff quite condensed in one area that I'm going to call home. I've already decided the place that I'm going to call home, and I know exactly where it is. I'm not going to say exactly on stream, because the area that I'm going to be storing up a load of my gear and the place that I'm going to be occupying is going to be a secret to me only. Purely for the fact I don't want any of the factions that may be watching the stream getting a leg up on where I'm stashing my stuff and raiding me. The most you're going to get is going to be on Smallville Island. That's it. Right, okay, so let's just whack this barrel down over here in the dark. Oh. Okay, let's open it. Let's put something in there just to claim it. I wanted the cleaver for cleavering animals with, but it's taking up space that we don't need right now. We have actually got a combat knife that we can use for skinning and stuff, so we're just going to whack it in there. I'm going to whack the clock in there as well. To be honest with you, we're never really going to use this. We've got a scorpion as well. These are backup weapons, really. 9mm for the handgun. Let's get rid of some of these. Actually, you know what? I am going to get rid of a little bit of this junk that we've got here while we're here, actually. A lot of epinephrine syringes. think we already had charcoal in our other box. Yeah, charcoal. Just have a quick look at the map again from where we are now. Okay, we cleared a little bit of space up. Let's head north. There's no point in me actually going to Smallville Island at this point anyway, because the only time I really want to go to Smallville Island is start creating a base. We'll go there. I'll go there later after the stream's ended. Try and establish some sort of foothold there. The thing is, I do have enough like nails and stuff now to have to maybe build a small little base. Maybe not. Don't know. We'll try. I'd prefer to find a tent though, if I'm honest.
Dom. You have a new subscriber. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Thanks to the Jose or Josie, however you want to say it. Is it Josie, Jose, the Josie, the Jose? Who knows? Probably I'm rubbish, but thanks anyway. Welcome to the channel. On the jacket now, I like the one we got right now. Spare. Oh, there's a big mosque over here. So, island exploration and survival right now then for the last half an hour of the stream, I'm guessing. Keeping an eye out for those bears. I know we just got dry, but I can't be bothered to go around. It's only our trousers that got wet, hopefully. So we've got space now that if we do find an animal now, at least we can hunt. We can get some meat. We do need some fat, to be honest with you. You need to chew the fat. Let's follow the trail up to this mosque. If the road round here is probably what leads up there. More buildings over there. Try and stay away from the built-up areas at the moment. Other online players like to be mincing around those areas, I guess. Should be getting light soon. Oh, a pair of pink sneakers. Now they would look good on us, but I'm just thinking at the moment, like, how worn are the shoes I'm wearing? Worn. Soon to be damaged. Pink sneakers. Pretty cool, but probably not rugged enough for what we need. Shotgun shells. Or some shotgun shellies. Yep. Have a real quick look at the map. So, wow, where's the old church then? I think this is south. South? Who's going north? Too long in there. It's going to break, mate. You're going to break it. Yeah, we were heading north. What the hell is that? Sort of plump sack in the middle of the garden. It got in it. Nothing. You can't see. I don't want to explore that spooky place. Let's move. Oh, morning, Vicar. Yeah. As we know, they struggle to get in the doors. They struggle to get in, don't they, sometimes? But they do run inside the door when the door's shut. Bitch. Sit down. And you too. Forgive me, Heavenly Father, for I have sinned. Forgive me for my trespasses on your graveyard. We said we weren't going near this creepy place and we ended up in a bloody graveyard. Nice going, Dom. Good job, pal. Well done. Awesome stuff. Oh, look at all these vicars. There's loads of them. It's the invasion of the vicars. Don't kill me. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Oh my god. Die! And it's freezing on me when I try and kill him. Come on, dude. Seriously. I think I just hit his gold tooth. You hear that? Cha-ching. Alright. One of them scratched us. Maybe he's trying to stab us with his cross. Probably. Have we got anything to heal ourselves with? Yes. I remember if we'd already disinfected this rag. I think we might have done. We're going to disinfect it again just in case. Yeah, I know we've got tetracycline, but as we know in this map... On this mod, sorry, not the map. I keep saying this map, but this mod. It takes about 10 tetracycline pills to get rid of one infection or one cold or whatever. It's excessive. So we will really want to reduce the chances of that happening anyway. Just not to really need the medicine, even though we've got it. And we've not found any vitamins yet. But what we did find, I'm sure, was a sewing... Did we ever find a sewing kit? Please tell me I found a sewing kit. I didn't. I thought I did. I need to repair my pants. I've got holes in my pants. Don't want holes in my pants. I've got them. Oh well. I've got no gaffer tape or anything. What's a man supposed to do, eh? And he can't repair his pants. God damn it. Let's go and do what we were originally going to go and do anyway, and that's any of you boys got any sewing kits in your robes? No. What about these ones over here? Nope. What I was gonna do originally was take some water from the old pump. Fill our water bottles up. We still got priests in here. Talk about overkill, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, too many priests spoil the... Don't know what's the saying. There's too many cooks spoil the broth. So what? Too many priests spoil the... Don't know. I really don't know what I'm trying to get at. Shut up, Dom. Tried to be clever, but my brain just failed on me. Okay, there we go. Too many priests spoil the mass. Well, I think that kind of works. Water, 100% water. Got 100% water as well. Got water. Let's have some more water. It's getting light a little bit now, so hopefully you guys for the last half an hour of the stream will be actually see what's going on. Yeah, that's enough water for now. I think we've got 3 water bowls full. Let's not be greedy, eh? North. Let's go north ski. Anything nice in here for me? It's a small gift. Nails, yeah. Shotgun shells, yeah. Nice cute little universal flashlight, yeah. Love that. Thanks. Oh, I like gifts. Very nice. I like it occasionally when I see these, like, there's sometimes really loaded people watching the streams, and suddenly you see like a tip come up on the screen of like £3,000, like someone's tipped £3,000. I like it. I like seeing that. You know, I like seeing that when some people do that. Just saying. Just saying. I was watching a stream and suddenly such and such tipped £3,000. Yeah, boy. Nice. Only if you're a millionaire, obviously. Yeah. Server's going to restart in 15 minutes anyway. We're gonna have to go around the outskirts of this little bit here. Follow the coast round. Oh, there's some civilization over here. I can see a big crane. There's also something over there. Keep forgetting. I've actually got the Mozzie with a scope on it now. Which means we can actually zoom into the distance to see what's going on. There's a water tower over there, so that'll be farm area. And then just over there somewhere, through the trees, was a crane. So that's going to be a town or city. So a town or city. Cities. There's no. I don't really think there's any cities in this, are they? What is that there? There's a boat. I just saw a fat ass. No, I know for a fact I just saw a fat bare ass sticking out down there. Seriously, I'm not even joking. There's an ass down there. Oh, it's a pig. I saw something pink that looked very arse-like sticking out. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Let's go and get some bacon. Bacon. Oh, don't get trapped in the rock storm. We don't want that happening. Don't fall down the crevices either. So these are like, this is like, they've even got like the pigs of the Bahamas. Like in the Bahamas, apparently you can see pigs. They like to swim around in the sea on the beach. Before they spit roast. Spit roast it. Sorry, I'm really sorry if there's any pig lovers out there, but I know if there's a thumbs down on the video, it's probably will be it's because you like pigs. But I like bacon. Seriously, I love it. Like, can't get enough. We're gonna go and eat some bacon. Let's try and do this the non-loud way. I don't know how many axe strokes this pig's gonna take to do in, but he's just minding his own business right now. Okay, 2. Sorry, piggy, but we need your bacon because I'm hungry. You're gonna let me? It's not gonna let me chop it up now. That's karma, isn't it? What a waste! What an awful waste of a beast! God damn you! Oh, nearly. What was that? I just saw. We might. Yeah, we can get it. We just gotta get the bit that's sticking out of the water. Come on, we nearly got you. There we go. Fuck you, Karma. I'm having bacon anyway. So bacon sandwich with some tomato ketchup. Here we go. Oh, actually, I want a bacon sandwich now. I really want a bacon sandwich. Didn't give us much meat though, did it? Goddamn skinny pig. Seriously, skinny pig. Maybe some of it's actually glitched into the rock. Okay, well. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. We did want some meat, didn't we? We can bury a dry sack if we need to, but I ain't gonna bother picking that up. We're not hungry at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about cooking that fat up right now. Just going to have a quick look over here. Yeah, it's not a bad game, Dave. It's alright. It's not bad. For me, it's one of the top survival zombie games out there at the moment. No, there's a few other good ones that are kind of contending at the moment. They're bubbling away under the surface, but this is still my go-to one. I think this is still the better one in my personal opinion. But as you'll see if you look through some of my channel videos, you'll see there are other survival kind of like games that are similar to this that I play. And I probably will be doing content for more in the future as well. Well, we've got a brand new splitting axe here, so let's drop the one down there that we've got already and pick the one up that's there. That means we've got a fresh brand new axe, because that's still pristine at the moment, but it might not be pristine for long. Right, we're going to search this place. Just put the old, oh, blank space there, in that blank space. Rags in that. Put the sawn off on because it doesn't need as much space to be able to shoot indoors. I don't think there's anyone here though, to be honest. Another shotgun, we don't need that. Oh, I can hear wolves off in the distance, that's good. It's always good. That's also a good source of meat. Good source of meatage. Hang on a minute. How many pea coats do you need in one place, dude? Seriously. Get rid of that. I don't want anyone else getting that shotgun when we're around here. The freshie spawn, well, actually, I don't think a freshie spawn around here. They might do, it's not far from the water, actually. Or anything in that bag? I really would like a pair of hiking boots. I think that's why we need to make sure we're searching these houses, actually, around here. Because I've been avoiding a lot of the built-up areas, and I think we really could do it. We did look. That's where you got your axe from, Bomb. Seriously. Ah, that's what was on number 3. The axe, of course it was. I don't like that freezing. Whenever you kill a zombie, it freezes. That fraction of a second there could get you killed if someone shoots you. Don't need that. Oh! Here we go, we've got someone close by. Shooting. Wonder who that is. I need to be very careful. Oh, let's turn up the speed a little bit. Ah, burlap. Yes. We are collecting this because we do want to try and build a ghillie suit at some point. So I can be one with nature. I want to be a tree. I do. I want to be a tree. Rifle rounds, actually. Mozzing rounds. Also, let's keep thinking Mozzing rounds. Let's keep positive with what we want, loot-wise, in our minds. Or what we need. Actually, not what we want, what we need. Want is a very greedy word. What we need, or what we would like. Hiking boots, please. And some shells. Not shells, some rifle. Yeah, that would be classed as shells, actually. Some shells for the mozzing. Rifle slugs. I've noticed in some of these environments though, some of the loot does sink into the ground, and you don't always see it because of that. It's just too much to explore around here. What do we start with first? I was hoping he wouldn't hear me. I was going to sneak up behind him and do him ninja style. Restart in 5 minutes. Working boots, not really what I wanted, but better than worn athletic shoes right now. And these are heavier, so you notice they're 1 kilogram. These are, oh, no, actually, they're not heavier, they're 1 kilogram as well. I always thought that the steel toe caps were heavier usually, because everything weighs something. It makes sense, wouldn't it? All these garages. Not really what we wanted. Dude, go through the window! Come on, you dude, you're gonna get me killed, mate. Seriously, what a dumbass. Get in there. A zombie just casually stepped through the window, no problem. Curious, just for a second, we've got a spare battery knocking around in here somewhere, haven't we? I just want to have a listen on the radio to see if I can hear any chatter from anyone. And they'd have to be within a certain range anyway. Welcome to Cringy Dad FM 102.5. Well, not quite, but... might as well just stay in here. The server's about to restart. Oh, 2 minutes actually. Alright then, let's be having it. What you got then? What you got on you, son? What you got? Why won't it show me your inventory? Can I? God. Yeah, you would be a screamer, wouldn't you? Yeah, they're all getting aggroed now. Oh, I hope that reset the zombies. I hope that reset the zombies because they all got aggroed. And if I'm still on the server, although actually I can't be on the server because it's shut down, but I'm hoping we're not going to come in dead from that. So let's give it a second to restart. We've only got 15 minutes left of the stream anyway, I think, at this stage before I need to shoot off. But yeah. It's definitely taking its time, that's for sure. Press play again, it's probably going to come up with the error if I press it too often. Ah, there we go. Needs to be alive. Oh no, it's still starting. Connection failed. An unknown error has occurred. Yes. I'm going to say it's showing churnerous here. Look, man, in churny. That's for sure. The best things come to those who wait, apparently. There we go. Which side is that? I've noticed that like sometimes when your green screen goes like really odd and it doesn't like kind of like fade out like it should, it's actually because it's a little bit creased and there's a shadow. And I noticed that. It must have moved a little bit. The cat's probably been in it because the first time I set my green screen up, like cats were rolling around in it. Like they loved it. I was like, man, get out of my green screen, guys, come on. Like, gonna pull it all down. No more like midstream, one of the cats will be rolling around in the green screen, pull it down and the bar will go through my PC monitor or something, you know? Because that's the sort of luck I have sometimes. Yeah, I want to swap over. Why won't it let me swap over? Don't let me swap. Has it placed the axe on my back? Of course it has. God damn it. Good job I wasn't in a very precarious situation there. Because I wanted to swap over to the double quick. So all those zombies that are around here now have just reset because of the restart. So we're clear for a second now. Let's just take on a little bit of water. I've just noticed my hunger's just gone down. So that means we might need to go and cook up this. Oh shit. Okay, that's two people duking it out, I'd say. That's two different weapons. That's a rifle. And a shotgun. I think I just saw someone running around up there. Military spot there. Yeah, there we go, look. That guy's really close. I don't know if they're shooting zombies or if they're shooting each other, but the fact that zombies ain't actually spawned back in yet, I'd say that's someone getting their ass kicked. Oh, where's my rifle rounds? See, if I'd had rifle rounds, I could have had a shot at that guy, but to be honest with you, I don't want to shoot him yet. It might be friendly. Lock in there. Lock. I don't know. They sound like they're a bit shooty, don't they? I don't like that. They're shooty people. Try and talk to them and say, hey, how you doing there? Boom, I'm dead. Lost all my nails. 3 boxes of nails right now. That's like value right there, that is. Oh, a broomstick. Let's go and fly. You can find bullets in a barn, mate. eat that last cooked steak that we got. Well, we know there's not going to be anything left of that little military bit then. Good job we didn't go up there, innit? Quick look at the map. So, where did we say we were? I think this is Sunset Cross, maybe. Yeah. We Sunset Cross. Right, no one's going to find that, right? Gotta be extra careful now. No, shoot people in the area. Yeah. Part of me just thought, Dom, bury your stuff. You've got a protective case there. A spade, bury it in case you die. Burying stuff in case you die is almost inviting death. And I don't feel like dying right now. So let's just try and keep our wits about us. See if we can stay alive. At least until I come off in 15 minutes. Actually, it's less than 15 minutes. Medical centre over there. Could do with a blood transfusion kit. Just in case we get bloody. One colour anyway. So these boys seem to be more interested in the military areas right now. That's fine. They can stay there for now. Marco, welcome to the stream, bud. Well, it's nice of you to pop in, but we are going to be ending the stream in T-minus 5 minutes, my friend, so I do apologise. But we will be hopefully streaming tomorrow night at not the same time. It won't be 7 o'clock. It'll be a little bit later tomorrow night, I think, if we're going to do it. We'll see if I feel alright. If I don't stream one evening and I'm not streaming, then you guys just know that I'm a little bit knackered and I just can't do it. Need to have a little bit of energy in my body to be able to do this, unfortunately, to entertain, so to speak. Otherwise it would be a very boring and bland stream if I was just to be streaming without talking, wouldn't it? What's the point? No point really in having a camera or mic if you're not going to do that, really. These doors are all closed. But after those boys have been to the military area, they might want to look for some sneaky antibiotics. Which means here could be next for them, so... Oh, you didn't get a notification. Oh, that's alright, Ben. You don't need to worry about that, bud. That's fine. You're always on here, mate. Marco, yeah, don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. Like, there'll be plenty of other streams. Oh, look. Tetracycline, like, right there on the chair. Sweet. Don't want the blood test kits. I would like a first aid kit, and I would like a... Oh, bandages. Yeah. I'll have them. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get that blood transfusion kit up and running. just in case I nearly bleed to death. That could be the difference between getting killed by a bear and not getting killed by a bear. It ain't here though, is it? Rope in your cargo pants. I've already got some rope though. Yeah, thanking you. I need that right now. We probably will need a... I don't know how rare combination locks are in this map, thinking about it. Like, if we make a base or something, we'll want to lock it up at some point. Take that while we're here, because I've not seen many of them in this map. Alright, we're going to do our goodbyes now, boys. I may, depending on how I feel, continue scoping out this area a little bit later on, but off stream, just to see if I can get myself those few little bits we were talking about. But I need to go now because I need to get some food and then nip out and pick the missus up. So, if anything interesting happens while I'm off stream, even if I die, then I'll put it in a little kind of previously on Survive the Isles, which is the name of our little survival series that we've got going on this server. So to everyone who was in the chat tonight, including the guy who created this map, Benjamin R, also known as old Long John himself, John McLean. Alright guys, well, big love to everyone in the chat, big love to everyone who's been supporting the stream so far. I love you guys, and I hopefully will see you on the next stream. Bye! Love you long time. I love you long time. Thanks Jaden Lee for the subscribe.
Dom, you have a new subscriber. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.